Alright, I forgot to add the drop shadow to the actual new part of the path, but that's fine. Let me make sure I'm not going to move anything else here. So, awkward. I'm going to put this. Yeah, we'll have to have it like that when I get in front of the door. So we're going to go in front of the door quick, and then I'll put in this code. All right. Now here's the unfortunate thing. If I screwed this up when I was making it, we're going to be redoing I'm going to have to go through the whole manual and figure out which one I got wrong. I really hope I got this right. So, we'll see. But so it's up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up. Well, that was a satisfying sound too. My God, that's like the culmination of the entire manual. This is an amazing game. That felt very worth it. Whoa! Oh, that's page 1. That is page 1. Thank you for playing. Wait. Was that it? Oh, we got credits. Okay. Cutting slimes. Up. What's going on there? You've come a long way, haven't you? You've probably found a lot of secrets. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Maybe you stumbled across the hidden trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. I did both those things. But I did not finish the trophy room. We hope you've had fun, but there's at least one more thing for you to do. If this is your final page, you should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing. Oh. Keep this letter. You never know when it will be useful. Do not dispose of or eat this document. Oh. Oh, this is the one. This is absolutely the one, right? On. The star. Oh, that star just gave it away. Also, it didn't work when I sat in there before. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go stand in water for this then. Pay a visit to a certain someone. So, like, beat the game again? Is that what I'm hearing? Beat the game again and you'll get a different ending because you have the full manual? That's the only thing I can picture there. Wow. Golden Path just led to the best manual note ever. So I'm gonna go do that water thing for sure. I am not allowed to eat it or dispose of it, so that's the only thing I can imagine. And we're still missing 2 secrets. I don't want to talk to them until I do the... I also kind of want to try the tower, but part of me wants to to give in now that we're at this end point. But part of me doesn't want to do that. To just give in and, like, at least get a hint for deciphering that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. First things first, I'm going to go find some water. I think it's only appropriate to stand at the starting area where we woke up and wait this out, right? 60 seconds. How long has it been? I really should have brought a stopwatch. Has it? I was kind of hoping there'd be like a sound or a trophy. Maybe I just have to check the book. I don't want to look until 60 seconds has passed, though. Like, if that, like, resets it. Almost certainly been 60 seconds now. Oh. Hey. What? You added that? I know where that is. That's like right over here. Yeah, right here. Maybe it wants me to wait here for 60 seconds. Why would... Brain? Oh, let's wait. Wait, I mean, there's a pattern out of the beach. I don't know why I never thought to try this, but... Right down, right up, left, up? No. Right down, right up, left, up. I'm still waiting the 60 seconds to see if like it adds more to it. But I don't know. It didn't. It didn't. This does feel a little incomplete though, like right down, right up, left, up does not feel like enough. And I don't, unless I'm getting the orientation wrong and it's actually up, right, up, left, down, left. No, because south would be, well, that way. That way. All right, now it's been 60 seconds for sure. What does this mean? I do remember, what was it? You said final treasure here, right? I know this is on the fairy spring, so I don't think this is related. But what if I did the fairy spell after this? So like right down, right, up, left, up, left, up, right, down, right. Oh. Interesting. It does something. So, there's something about this. Oh. I forgot I could move the manual around like that. Interesting. It's gotta mean something. There's no way they're just telling me, hey, go to this place, and it means nothing. What do you do? All right. I tried sitting here for, it's been 3 minutes now. It did say shh on that little note, so I'm figuring maybe if I did absolutely nothing for over a minute, it would be fine. This is potential. It didn't change. I don't know what it's updating, if it's updating anything. Unless this text here is just supposed to, like, if it was translated, I would know what it means. Part of me thinks that I'm gonna have to look this up because I I've sat here for quite a while, and I'm not quite sure what's different. I don't know. I really don't want to look it up, but we're at that point where I feel a bit comfortable, where it's like I've solved most of this stuff. The only things I haven't solved are whatever's going on in the collectible room and this. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe it's just trying to tell you, like, stand here, take in the sights and sounds. Thanks for playing, you know? It could be like that, unless it meant, like, look at this. Stand here and look at this. There's a puzzle right here, so I don't think that's related. I'm so curious what I'm actually supposed to do. Unless I have to, like, pray for an entire minute. That'd be something. You know what? Before I look it up, I'm trying this. Well, it's been well over a minute. I've just been sitting here holding this. It's actually kind of nice. Nothing. Interesting. Okay, I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna feel comfortable seeing if this has any deeper meaning. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. Okay, so, apparently from what I've looked up, you need to know... Wait, it went away! Wait, oh. You need to look up the... Or you need to learn how to decode their language to actually read the message here. I don't know what the message is. I didn't look up that much. I just wanted to know, like, what is the purpose of this, you know? And you have to actually translate the language, which page 54 I know does, but I do not have the time to go through all this. I understand it's probably... I think the singular symbols here, like this is probably A, B, C, D, more than likely, you know, etc. And then when you start combining stuff, I think those are probably mixes, like CH, SH, all that stuff. And it's really, really hard to interpret. Now, one thing that I am noticing is that when stuff's on a line like this, yeah, like this one here, that seems like it could be one word, and then another word, and then another word. But how would you decipher that? I don't know, because it's got like that blah. That's not even actually mentioned here. Like, I personally wouldn't have enough time to do this, so I'm probably going to see about translation for this, to see if we can figure out some of these final things before we go fight the air again. I'm assuming we have to fight the air again. Okay, so I found this translator that someone actually made, and apparently translating the language takes a lot of time, so everyone agrees, unless you're like hardcore, like I really want to break that, then it's probably not going to happen for the average player. Most people can, I know you can beat the game without it. We've got to the end of the game. I could go fight the air again, and I wouldn't need this. So obviously, this is unnecessary for completing the game. This is more of just an optional thing. But there's this translator here where you like just input the things. And I have quite a few of them in this message, and I just want to test this once. So, like, if we did like a that with a lower, interesting. So, am I blocking any of this? Because I have no idea. Yeah, I am. I didn't realize it would go out like this. So you can... Does that seem right? It's also blocking the text a bit here. There, we'll keep the text on the bottom. I would like to know what this actually says really badly, so I'm going to translate this quick and see about it. All right, I'll be honest, the last one didn't work, and this one, so I tried a new one, and this one is just as unusual. I don't think I can do that took like 5 minutes to look back and forth and try to hit each glyph. I'm going to look for the actual result, because the Safit is not working. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, so apparently, according to most people that play, you absolutely have to translate this. There is a secret here, and you have to translate this, and then after you've translated it, figure out the code based on that you put in right here. Now, this, I looked up the thing, and it was impossible to not learn the code immediately from looking it up, because they're discussed side by side. So apparently it's the softest feather, corrected 11 times, departed once more. That's what this text says right here. The softest feather, corrected 11 times, departed once more. And that, I mean, people already discussed it before. Like, I tried not to see, or not to read as much as I could, but I couldn't help it. I read it all. And it makes perfect sense that is a code saying the softest feather, which is down. You know, a feather is like a phoenix down is a feather in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Anyways, downs, well, I don't know why I use Final Fantasy and phoenix downs. Down's just another name for feather. Corrected obviously means right, you know, put right. So right 11 times, and departed means left left. They've departed us. They've left us. So left once more. So that would be down, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then left once more. That wasn't it. At least, not right here. It's not it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Well, I got the code wrong anyway. I'm sure I said it right. I actually don't even know if this is where you're supposed to do it. It does show that oh, it's gone. It's gone again. It does show that location as the spot to go for it, so it's impossible for it to not be it. What does it even give? That's the other thing I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Turns out that the code actually meant departed once more than elevate, or 11. So, once more than corrected. So it's down, right 11, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left. Apparently that's what it means. Ooh, vintage TV. I did not earn that, but at the same time, I don't think anyone would. I feel like everyone would look that up. Like, there's a few people out there who... Props to you. Whoever actually, like, went through the effort for that, because, my God, that one is tough. I don't feel too bad about looking that up, because I probably would have spent, like, 15 episodes just sitting here, going in circles, trying to translate the language. And I highly doubt these are going to get views in the first place. I may get like 5, 10, maybe. But I got stuff to do after this. I can't be doing that. All right. With that, we actually have one secret left, and I'm almost positive it's that chime. Let me see if I can figure it out. Oh, I used all my stamina. Sir, I have important business. There's a chime here, right? The map says that there is a puzzle here, 100%. Music notes. It's absolutely referring to this chime. I know it is. And one thing I can think to do here... I feel so bad. Actually, ambience is also kind of making this difficult. Interesting. It is... I wonder if it's going off of, like, highest note would be north? Actually, no, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, if you're not a musician, this would be a little bit confusing. Trying to listen. It stopped. That's up. Down. East. Up. Down. Down and then left. Up. Down. Left. I believe. When it hits two notes at the same time, that's left. When they're exactly at the same time. Okay, so right is up is elevated double note, and then descending double note is south, and at the same time is left. I'm going to figure this code out. I absolutely do not need to look this up, I believe. I'm gonna get this. Holy shit, either this is really long or I wrote it down twice. So I have up, down, left, right, up, down, left. I screwed up. I hit the wrong. Oh no. Cancel. Restart. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, up, down, left, right, up. I screwed up. I'm so positive this is right. It has to be. But it's so hard because, like, this is an audio thing. It's not like a visual standpoint. So knowing when it starts and ends is weird. Okay, that's down. I'm starting again. Okay, I wrote the code down again, and it looks different than the first time, so I clearly got something wrong when I did it the first time. So I went into the building and left, and it restarted the thing. So I waited for it to loop and then stopped doing it. So it's up, down, right, up, down, left, right, down, left, right, up, up. It did loop. It did loop twice. Power up. Yeah. Okay. I redeemed myself. I couldn't get page 1 figured out and translate the entire manual, but I feel good about that one at least. All right. Now another thing I'm going to have to look up guaranteed is this, cuz we have all of them. Oh. Oh, I can turn the music back on. Right. We have all of them. The only problem I have is missing all of the stats. What the hell's up with my stats? There's no way I'm missing this much SP. In fact, these aren't New Game Plus, right? Like to get 8 in every stat. I'm looking that up after this, because if I missed this many chests, I am disappointed in myself. I'm like super disappointed. Like, how could I miss that many chests? That'd be crazy. But possible. I could have. I don't think I'm going to physically be able to handle solving this. Because The translation here is nonsense. I'm pretty sure you have to learn You have to learn everything. Maybe you don't. Actually, I will feel comfortable looking up if I'm on the wrong track here. Like, maybe this is different. And this is related to pages. Because it doesn't go beyond 53, right? So it could be referencing something on 53. I don't know what it'd be referencing here. There's no characters on this page, except for like a hook. I don't even know if that would be. So I want to see if this has to do with translating the whole language or not. Because if it does, we're kind of screwed. And I might look it up. Okay. So without actually looking up the answer to any of this, I found out that this is important. This is the key to solving the puzzle, apparently. You have to translate this text. And I am not going to do that. That is a lot of text, by the way. That is a lot of text. So the text, I got a translation for the text, and it says, 1, find some rare golden statues. I think we've done that. Have we? We found all of them. Literally all of them. So find all 12 collectibles. 2, traverse the glow to visit 12 strange beings. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. And 3, unsing to them the greatest song, the song of the golden path, as seen from within. If that really says, do the golden song pattern 12 times backwards to 12 different things, then we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. Now, traverse the glow to visit 12 strange beings. I don't know which beings they're talking about. I'm actually going to close that. I don't want to know. I kind of want to figure this out. See, like, this is 53, right? Do I have to visit the spots I got the glowing statues? Or do I have to, like... Do I have to unsing in front of all of these? I mean, I could technically try that, but I'd have to do the golden path backwards, and that... wouldn't be too hard, right? Right? How do you... Hold on. I'm gonna try this. We're in, like, super experiment mode here. Yep, everything's backwards. It's movable. Well, that makes it easy. Just flip it. Just flip it. I'm gonna try it in front of the statue and see if anything happens. Okay. I did it backwards. Actually, wait, what do they mean by backwards? Did they mean start from the middle? Oh, God. I guess I have to try that, don't I? There's no way to know unless I start from the middle, because I started from the bottom and flipped this horizontally, but they could have meant just don't flip it horizontally. Oh, yeah. And then just do it. It's worth a shot, I guess. So... Nope. This is not the thing. This is not the thing I have to put the code into. I tried both flipping it horizontally and starting from the middle and going backwards, and neither worked. So... I guarantee it'll probably work, but I'm going to need to find a faster method to do this, because pressing that is really awkward. So, can we find... I'm going to see what they mean by the 12 people here before we even continue, because... Oh, I don't need to go stand in front of each of these and play this. Traverse the glow to visit the 12 beings, which are these beings on... Okay, so I need to play the code here and match it up. It'll match up the glyphs at the end, but I need to play it backwards. And I did check, and what they showed there, it looked like it was quite literally flipped. Quite literally. So was it actually like this? I'm just triple checking. Yeah. Yeah, no. So that's as far as I read. That's as far as I wanted to read. So I'm going to do this now and see if this works. I don't think it worked. Hey, why are you missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one missing. Uh-oh, I got stuck on that wall. Is it not working because I am missing one? That doesn't make sense. I have one right here. That is the one missing, right? Or is it this one? I could have sworn last time we went in here, all of them were available. Wait, no. Yeah, they're all here right now. Do occasionally, like, certain things not line up and then there's one missing? Huh. I guess I'll try again. Holy shit. So, this is way more in-depth than I thought. Oh my god. This is like a huge nonsense puzzle. So, apparently it reads out to be a URL that you need to go to, right? There's a URL you need to go to. It's just that. Okay. It's just a URL of that. And apparently, when you examine the source code, which I can't do from here because I can't actually see my screen. This is really weird. Examine the source code. Oh, wait, we're on... I think I could just inspect element. Yeah. Oh. There's an audio file that you can download. And when you download it, you can find runes in the audio file. I don't know what they translate to, but... Is it playing it right now? Hold on. Holy shit. Well, that is crunchy. Okay, so that was absurd. So I couldn't get it to work correctly, and that was really loud and very, very interesting, off-putting. But apparently, I'm just going to go over what the rest of it actually says, because when you look at the source code, you can find the audio file. Once you've downloaded the audio file, you can check the file properties, and in the details tab, it says, "Thank you for playing," which is interesting. And while that would seem like the end of the puzzle, there's one more step. Examining the audio file through a spectrogram in these ranges will reveal runes that translate to "We are the eyes of the far shore." What this final message means is anyone's guess for now. I have no idea what that means. I couldn't possibly... We are the eyes of... Like, the far shore you would relate to, like, the dead. We are the eyes of the dead. Or something. And... the afterlife. This is really interesting, but this puzzle has kind of a weird payoff. I will say that. A very weird payoff. I didn't really do it myself, as like I'm not gonna go translate everything and figure out what this message means and if I did it right and it was gonna be a URL. But it was really cool. It was cool to like witness what people went through. So I'm probably gonna keep it in the video for that reason. So I apologize if it seems a little chaotic. We're gonna go finish the game now. After I look up if I missed any chests, because I really want to know how much I actually missed. I'm so curious. All right, so it turns out I was only missing 1, and you can't get 8 of everything, like the perfect save file that we saw. Maybe in New Game Plus, you can keep getting them, and then you'll have 8 of everything eventually. But at the moment, oh, no, it's over here. This is the only one I'm missing, and I actually remember writing this down and forgetting about it. I don't know why I removed this. I thought I got it, I guess. We came here when I got the grapple hook, and I was like, I'm clearly going to learn a way to get over here. Never came back after. There. So, we have max health. Where did they go? Are they like... Their money is... well, I guess we get no rewards for them. They're just dead. Well, or alive down there somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna go upgrade and then we'll fight the air. I wonder if the air is gonna be stronger this time. I want to find a shrine that's actually near here, because I think I'm gonna die a few times. Yeah, this one will be fine. This one does seem the closest. Alright. Give me that health. So you can almost get max health on your first playthrough. Yeah, see? Or no. Yeah. Okay, so it says 500. So, realistically, you have to be able to just get more on New Game Plus. I would do New Game Plus just to see that SP maxed out, because it is not enough. It's still a lot, but it's not enough. All right, this... I'm still clueless about this. Why this? I'm gonna pray again. 3, 6. Yeah, it's not how many I have. It's just a random assortment of upgrade things. Okay, so I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Let's pray for insta victory. I'm gonna put on freeze because I need it. I don't know why I need it, but I need it. Oh, we have time slow. I wonder if that would help me. I've never used it. I don't want to use a pepper right now. I'm gonna use an ivy though. Oh, I forgot to switch after. Wait. Oh. Oh no. No, never mind. I thought we were gonna skip this. Oh, maybe. Also, I kept saying she. I don't know. I have no idea. Air would usually be he, I guess. Oh, tears. Oh. 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 Heir to the air. I was so ready for a boss fight. Really? Wow. Okay. Oh, and they're together. All right, I'm gonna sit back and watch this. This time's for real. He's not chained up alone. Huh. So he broke the curse, essentially. This is a different song, I believe. Oh, I'm not blocking them. We're all good. I guess we finished it. I was so prepared for a boss fight, but I'm almost glad they didn't do it. Sound design by you guys are great. All of these guys are great. Music mastering, I might have to have a word with you, but honestly, I think it might just be like my audio setup that's screwed up. But like some songs were like decibels higher than the others, but it's not too bad. Wait, what is this section dedicated to? Phil Spencer? Jeff Keighley, Phil Spencer, just... Oh, Mum and Dad and Mom and Dad. Okay, so it was just special thanks to people. Well, I'm... You kind of threw me for a loop there. I really thought we would have had to fight him and then give the page before sacrifice or something. But that that might be the most I've been thrown off by this game out of everything. Mostly because, like, you know, most games you play, like, they kind of follow that pattern. You know, like the final boss. The final boss was, like, it happened way back. Well, I guess last episode it happened, right? Or no, 2 episodes ago. I'm probably breaking this up. This is a very long recording, so this is probably a different episode than I started on. Maybe. Thank you for playing. Now, thank you. Now that's now I'm done with the Let's Play. That's for sure. I kind of want to do a New Game Plus though, for myself personally. The end. No game over. Oh. Do I have to click it now? Copy, save, and carry most items into New Game Plus. Not your sword, though, right? Oh, no, it's just putting me in. You still have the lantern? Yeah, this would be so different the second time around. Oh, no, I have a sword. Interesting. What do you lose? Magic. I don't have an MP bar. Wait, can I use magic, though? Oh, no, there it is. Huh. Most items, huh? Seems like the only things I lost were the key items for, like, medallions. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And I guess if you kept... I did not keep gold HP, so you'd have to get that again. That's story related. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I guess I will quit out of that and do the review, I suppose. I was not expecting this to end so quickly. Especially after all the searching we did, like the last 2 episodes were just like a relaxing, let's go through and figure things out. And it was really nice for me. It was probably not nice to watch. I don't know. Maybe it is. Did anyone even watch this? Does anyone like this? If you're here till the end, thank you for watching. I'm going to review now, and don't be surprised by this. Don't be surprised by the numbers here, because, yeah. Story is probably the one that's going to have the lowest number, because I don't know. This type of game, I would have to relate it maybe to something like Hollow Knight. You know, I would kind of put it in that category a little bit. And there were a few vague things in there, but they were supposed to be, and that's okay. The presentation, the way they did things, I actually don't know if you'd really consider it presentation here, but the way like everything was presented to you and you had to like figure out the story was really well done. Like there wasn't a single point where I felt truly stuck, except for actually it's when I got the achievement, what now? And I had to figure out what to do. But even then, I immediately went to the air and died. I didn't need to. I probably could have went and run around, but I accidentally stepped on the middle thing because this sword is in the main menu, and I'm like, well, after I put in the medallions, maybe I could pick up the sword or something. I don't know, because it's got medallions in the little, you know, hilt. So I thought I could do it, and then the air showed up and was like, boop. So that might have been the only point that I was confused. In the world building in this game, it's good. It was good. It was a solid world building for a game where you don't know the language. I love that they actually took the time to do the whole language too. It seems like from what I looked up from the translations and everything, like it's legit. It's a full language with, you know, different meanings. Like when you do like a left, like on the T there, if you do a left down, that could mean T, or it could mean TH, or it can mean TE, depending on what you add to the rest of it. Really changes it up. So it's like, it's really weird what you can do with just a hexagon to make this language unique and translatable even. I am curious, like I feel like I still don't quite understand the language after looking it up. But I don't know. If I spent more time, maybe I'd get it. I don't know. So overall, I'd say like story wasn't really like a thing that needed to be reviewed in this. It was more about the journey than the destination, honestly. Like it really was. Like I'd give this story probably an 8 for this kind of game. So that number just pops in my head when I think of this. Like it's good. It's not like Hollow Knight to me would be like a 10 when it came to 2D storytelling in like indie, not in your face kind of story style, you know. And this also had a not in your face story style to it, like go out and find the story basically, and it did it well. I still think it would deserve an 8. I don't think it would be quite a 10, but I don't know. But I've already talked about sound throughout the entire Let's Play. Sound, I'm just going to say 10 for sure. The sound effects, the sound effects were quite good and quite powerful. And there are a few times where I literally said, like, what is the sound team on? What kind of, how are they pulling this off? How are they making me like just crave the sound effects so much? That's so weird. Like I wanted to go find the metal boxes just to feel that sound. And like I mentioned, I don't know what episode, like in Death Stranding, no actual spoilers, but like a game mechanic of it, like when you activate an area, basically when you connect an area, there's like a really chunky sound effect that just it feels good when you actually do it, go to those places and do that. And that was the same with Tunic. Like every time I took down a boss or anything, it was just like a satisfaction. Something about it. And the music was amazing. My musical style when it comes to like trying to write my own music is kind of similar to this. So this just gave me inspiration, honestly. It was great. So yeah, there's no voice acting, so don't need to discuss that one. It's a 10. The sound is a 10. Art, I want to give this a 10, but like, it's not exactly original in the art when it comes to like the hexagonal isometric format kind of thing. It's not really hexagonal. It's just that's a big element in it. But like the actual world is not. But like that style, it's not new. I've seen it elsewhere. I haven't seen it this good, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. I really can't think on the spot about that one. But like I really like the art style, and I like what they've done with the UI. The UI felt very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and consider the puzzles, the language, and all that part of the art, you know, and like the way they hid the no, that's part of gameplay. Never mind. I won't go into that part. I'd have to say like 9.5 for art. Honestly, it was good. I would definitely recommend this game. Like, I always think about it like, how would I recommend a game? You know, would I recommend it for story or sound or art or multiple and stuff? And this story, as far as the journey, I would guarantee, like, I would recommend that. A sound, 100%, I would recommend for like even listening to the soundtrack. I guarantee I'm going to be listening to the soundtrack on repeat for a while. I would recommend this for the art, too, honestly. And gameplay, well, let's move into it before I go into that. Difficulty-wise, it wasn't hard. I think I made it way harder than it needed to be, but it really depended on what you found and it depended on the user's thinking, you know, critical thinking in most situations. The puzzles were very interesting, very difficult, in my opinion, to put together, probably for the average person on the spot, you know? Like, I feel like eventually you'd get used to the pattern. Like there were a few where there was a flower, and then there were 2 flowers, and then 3 on the right, and you knew the directions to input because of that. But then they used it a few other times, so it's like they had a few patterns for the puzzles. Same with like the invisible bridge. That was quite obvious when they like locked you in there, and then you started walking, and then you're like, wait, I'm moving in like a pattern, and by this point in the playthrough, I'm already thinking about those patterns, so it just kind of clicks, and you know, it makes it a little bit easier. But like those puzzles you could do in any order, and some would be way harder, and there's no real way to keep track of what you've done and what you haven't outside of using the fairy thing, and that doesn't keep track of chests or the secret chests or anything. So you really gotta like fully explore, and maybe explore again and again. And go over the manual bit by bit. That was, honestly, I would recommend it for that though. Like the difficulty is good in that sense. Like it's not something you can really tell people either. You know, it's like I don't know, Outer Wilds, or even like some things you don't want to talk about in Subnautica or something when you're recommending the game. You just want people to play it, and you can't tell them why. I get that sense in this game too. I don't think I'd want to spoil pretty much anything for anyone by trying to convince them to play it. I think they'd do it, and they do it for the journey, and they'd realize how satisfying it is. And if they were upset or hated it, they'd look up some stuff, and maybe that's, some people just don't care, and they're like, I'm just gonna look it up, and that's fine. But it was really satisfying figuring out almost every puzzle, except for the page 1 manual. And I guess it was called Glyph Tower. I mean, it looked like a glyph tower, but according to that, when I had to look it up, I kept putting in like random things to guess, and it was like, yeah, Glyph Tower. So figuring those two out, I don't feel bad about. Those were difficult, and they involved translating the language. I wasn't gonna be able to do that. But yeah, overall gameplay on the puzzle side, amazing. The combat side, I still think it was amazing. I was just bad. That's it. Like it felt fluid. It felt good. There was a lot you could do. You could switch up. Not to mention, you could also freeze things from a distance, which you learn from a puzzle. I never did that outside of the puzzle, but there's a lot of variety that is hidden in like that, and it's great. It's great. The variety of enemies was also kind of great. Some of them were literally just like the skeletons were the same as the little frogs, and the little frogs were the same as the imps, whatever those things were with the capes and the stuff. But I don't know. There was enough variety that it felt good. So I'd say a gameplay, this is definitely a 9. You know what? No. Take it back. 9.5. The puzzles deserve a 10, and the combat deserves a 9. So I'm gonna say 9.5. When you put that together, in my opinion. All right. So overall, I don't know. This game is like a 9.5 for me. Like I said, the story is less important to me in this kind of context, because it was more about the journey for it than like the events. And there weren't that many events, that's for sure. But like with sound being as good as it is, art and gameplay, and then the journey to discover everything and learn the story. Also, the ending was very sweet. I really like that. Like a happy ending at the end. I was not expecting whatsoever, but it happened. So yeah, 9.5. This game is almost a 10 for me as far as like a indie title that's like I mentioned, and just as a reminder for other reviews I do, my 9.5 for this kind of game is not a 9.5 for like a different kind of game. I don't compare this to like Resident Evil or something. Those are completely different like numbers in my head as far as this. But for like this kind of game in my headspace, like, yeah, this is up there. This is certainly up there. So I think that's it for this. I am recording far ahead of when I normally would. So yeah, I don't have any idea what I'm playing next, because as of right now, I'm recording, it's the end of September, and this video is releasing at the end of November, I believe. So it should be the end of November right now if you're watching on release. That's pretty far ahead. So you might notice like even my hair is different in other videos, or my hair's longer, or my beard's grown out. I don't know. But like yeah, I had to record this one ahead of time because I really wanted to play something and do a let's play, and I'm just so far ahead that I'm like, what do I do? So this let's play is very far ahead of. It was recorded very far back, as far as, you know, timing. So I don't have any schedule lined up for this one, but you'll see it. You'll see it on my about page, or in my weekly release thing that a community post that I put on every Sunday. So if you're curious about what's next here, I am too. It's probably going to be either Hyperlight Drifter or the Pathless. I have a bunch of like indie games lined up, and weekend slots always weird. So we'll see. But yeah. So I guess that's it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in another game.